So, welcome back to 31, day 20, excuse me, day 29, and for day 29 I am reviewing 28 Weeks Later, directed by Juan Carlos Francinibel, I can't pronounce his name. Starring Robert Carlyle, Rose Byrne, Jeremy Renner, Harold Perrin, Emma Subbott, Catherine McCormack, and Macintosh Muggleton, Imogen Poots, and Idris Elba. So this is a 2007 film, which is the sequel to the 2003 classic 28 Days Later. So this is like after 28 days, the infected died from starvation, and then we had. Then 28 weeks later, it's like the whole country, the American armies come in and they're reconstructing England, and Robert Carlyle, he's runs the whole building that some British citizens return to. Because some British people get out of the country and then they come back, and the infected are all gone. Robert Carlyle, he's now running the building that they're all taking refuge in, and then they find his wife, Robert Carlyle's character's wife. And they discover that she is, she's infected, but she doesn't seem to have any of the symptoms, because she has very rare special blood. And, apparently the virus can be spread through saliva exchange, and Robert Carlyle, unaware of that, kisses her, and he gets infected, and next thing you know, the rage virus is back. And then the whole place just goes to shit, and Robert Carlyle's kids are then on the run, along with Rose Byrne and Jeremy Renner, Jeremy Renner's characters. So then they have to try and get to Wembley Stadium, where the helicopter pilot, played by Idris Elba, is going to get him out of the country. But of course, the virus is now going to last for like 28 weeks later. So, what did I like about this? Well, I liked how it was how they made a sequel to 28 Days Later, because it didn't have, I like the characters in this, but also I liked how, this rage virus wasn't, dies out and that, and stuff. I also liked how this was still, true to the original with the British theme and that they had in it. Also, I enjoyed this one. It had a lot more action in it, a lot more actiony sequences in and that. So I like that. What else did I like? I also, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I liked. My dislikes, however, I didn't like how this was Americanized a lot, I mean, yeah, American army and that helping to reconstruct Britain, but excuse me, but they all, you know, it's too like that. You know, I mean, this one's like a British American horror, and that. But other dislikes, you know, I don't like how it doesn't have any of the characters from the previous film in it, the survivors. Then again, I did say that there were two endings to 28 Days Later, but I thought, you know, we don't actually know what ending they actually went with. Well, we know what ending they went with, but yeah, I don't know what happened with them lot in 28 Days Later, but this was like a different story, but with still the raging infected. So, final thoughts and ratings. I thought 28 Days Later was a solid sequel. Not as good as the first one. I much prefer that one to this one. I thought the casting was good. The cinematography was good. The infected were pretty much the same as they were in the last film. So, yeah. 28 weeks later. So, I'm going to give 28 weeks later. Yeah, 28 weeks later I am giving it... I think I'll just give this 3.5. 3.5, yeah, 3.5 helicopter splicing zombies out of 5. So that's been day 29 of 31. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You can also join my Facebook horror group, the Random Horror Madhouse. Also, all my social media links, Facebook and Twitter, are all linked down below in the description, so you can check all them out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for day 29. So until next time, don't have nightmares.